Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jackson. Jackson Kai Plays. This is Chosen Architects Project Architect 2. Yeah, I'm getting kind of good at that, huh? Yeah, this is episode 5. Yeah, previous episode we got to start working on the refined storage system, and got pretty good. We're getting close to automation. As you can see, we got a couple of the iron crafters. They're not being produced right now, but we got automatic power to our EE system through the use of coal generators. So if we could start taking a look at those. The coal generator is underneath here under the exporter, and we're just exporting coal out. As if you guys seen the last episode, you've seen that. I did connect the iron crafter over here to the energized smelter, and had to use a cable to make sure the connection was there. We do need to get a pattern grid so that we can get the recipes set inside of the crafters. So it doesn't do any good to have crafters if we don't have any patterns or recipes for them. So anyway, can't make that. I did go ahead and let's see. I did make one pattern. It does have EMC, which is awesome. So we can look here. That's all it took to make it. So we'll come in to our EMC system and we'll learn it. And we want a stack of those. Get started. I guess the stack plus one because we got to use that to make the pattern grid too. So we need a regular grid, not purple, just grid. Refined. I don't know why it wants to do that. Find that grid. I don't want a white one either. Why does it just show there we go, like the basic one that starts out. That way we can know this is what we need. Okay, so we'll do that. I think we should have all those items in our system already. Yes. And then the pattern grid. Don't want a cyan one or black one. Just pattern grid. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Voila. Okay, this is going to take a little bit more energy too. So like I said, we'll have to keep an eye on that. But then we can throw our patterns into here, and this is how we're going to be able to autocraft stuff starting out. So one of the things we want to be able to do is automate silicone, which we get up here. We want to use a different recipe than that. We want to use quartz. Just like this, and we can move that over here. That is a processing recipe, and we don't want that one. We want see, applied energistics or refined storage right now anyway. And stack it down here. And if we come over here and put it in this crafter that goes into, and one thing I don't have set up here is I need an exporter back out of it system. So you clear a little more storage up out here for it. Okay, so that will get us into it, but we need another item. At refine, we need the interface. That's what we need. We need an interface. Okay, so let's add our interface to our system over here, and then we need an exporter, importer. Okay, so if we go over here to the pattern grid, we tell it we need an importer, or we can click over here and make a pattern because we're going to use these more. And then an exporter, we're going to get that. So since these are just crafting recipes, we can add those up here to our crafter that's connected to our main RF storage system. It don't need to be processed like this one is a processing, so it's going into a machine. So let's see if we can make a interface. So let's screw a crafting recipe for that too. That's something else that we'll need quite a few of those. So if we come in here and say we want to interface just one, click on start, tells us all the items. Looks like everything is in stock, and we click on start, and there we go, we have an interface. We go over here and put this on top. Now we need to probably configure this machine, site config. We get the right actually is going output. We need to have that as input. We can just clear this input, and we'll want the top to be the output. Energy, as long as it's getting it, and these other sites don't matter for right now. Yeah, energy is coming from the bottom as input for all the sites. Okay, so that should work now. If we come over and say that we want 64, you do it right here. Say the silicone. So we got 274 here, so let's just do maybe 32. So if you do shift click or shift control click, we can type in here how many you want. Click on start, click on start. We should see this being outputted over here. Just like this. And then it should come out and go back up to the, oh, we don't have that hooked up. Good point. We need to have a cable. So it's always good to check this stuff. No matter how many times you do it. You see how it lit up there. And items should be coming out. Norway stone, exact mode on. I don't think we will. Let's grab a silicone. Interface export. Yeah. So that should be taking them out. Oh, I don't have auto eject on. That's might have been the reason why it wasn't going out. I don't think I necessarily need that in there. You have to click that. There we go. So yeah, I didn't need to set that export up there, but I need to make sure I need to set here the auto eject from inside here. All right, so yeah, you need to remember to connect all those or use all those configurations when you first set it up. Yeah, this is not too long after the last episode since I'm recording this, but I thought it would be good enough to get us going. Because I wanted to get patterns set up in here, and that way we could do our auto crafting, because once we get into some of the other things, whether it's power or whatever, they do get a little bit nutty for see, birch planks. Okay, so we need to get some logs. And we'll just use oak logs. It don't really matter. They're all the same EMC. Let's throw those into the system. And if we look at our storage, just kind of keep an eye on it. We're only about a quarter of it, but we need to make a recipe for planks. So if we come back and we want to look at the heat generator, we're going to need planks. That's not what we want. Let's just grab regular oak planks. Sometimes it's easier to just go back over here and do it. And we'll put that there. Let's clear that. Oak plank here. Well, we got to get our log first. And we see we got it there. So we'll do exact. So that's got to go up here. What else do we need for this recipe? Let's see. We're going to need to know how to do a furnace. And we need copper. Where do we got copper at? I know we have copper somewhere, but we might have to cook up some. So let's go ahead and get us a recipe for that. And yeah, right here. So we clear that one. Copper in here and have that go to the ingot. We could do that like the other ones to maximize it, but Pull it down here. Raw copper. Oh, it's processing. Can't do the exact. So that's right. Why it made us do that. Okay. So here. So these do make a difference. If you want to use other things, like if you have tinted glass and it says use glass, or different types of glasses, you can have it where it says it's not exact. So again, that will put us over here. Recipe here, since doing a processing thing. Still working. We'll need to do some upgrades to speed those up. Okay, so that gets us close to here. We needed to do the furnace. And we don't have these set up on display. Grab those normal. Decreasing. Quantities fine. Search, we want JE synchronized. We got furnace over there. Now we can come over here, and this is another one. If we have different stones, we could have it use something else. I wanted to use cobble, so and we can see there. Let's drag all of them over. I don't know. Yeah, we can't do that like that. Definitely don't want to do that one. That costs twice as much, right? All right, let's grab. We're going to need some cobblestone. Let's grab a bunch of it out. And clear that. We get all these up here. Get a recipe. And we'll throw that recipe up in here for the furnace. And the reason I went ahead and upgraded the right to iron is because you only get one of the rows of these for if you just had a regular crafter. So this gives us 3 times as more to be able to start out with. And which usually is a good enough for one of the processing, but we'll need a bunch of crafters, even if it's that iron, to be able to really use the system good. So let's throw those up here. So if we say we wanted some copper, you have to craft it. Doesn't really matter because it uses energy over here. We could always think about an 8 because of charcoal and coal. We click on start. That's going to come over here and start getting in here. It's loading it up from the crafter, and then it's going to export it back into our storage system once it's crafted. Okay, there we should have 1 in there now, exactly like that. But if you do shift control and click on that, that gets you into the crafting past what you actually have in inventory. So if you have 1, but you're going to need 20 more or whatever, you do a shift control and click on the item like this, and that will bring up the crafting recipes so you can craft those. All right. Again, what we're going to work for, I think, is getting some more heat generators, or getting some heat generators. And I thought this was planks. The birch. Well, it shows all the different planks. Okay. And copper. Okay, osmium. Do we have osmium? No, I should have some on my backpack still. Let's get all these things out. Invar. Osmium. Yeah, we can empty all this stuff out. Block of iron. Nickel. Salt. Furnaces. Blocks of iron. Acetan. Building gadget. What did I do? Okay, the other. If we come up here and mark these so they stay in the same place, memory. That way, if we move them around, we can know where they should be. I like to have this. Oop, not there. What all? Unselect all. Okay, there we go. Memory. Let's go back out because I want to put the shears down there. Memory. These 4 things down here. Actually, we'll probably put our Philosopher's Stone. Keep it over there too. And I usually put my pipe wrench in the other tool that I have, but that's fine right now. The wrench I would put up in here too. Would mark those also. You see how they went from solid to transparent? That means they're marked. All right, so we got that done. These items in our storage. We'll keep some cables. Now, this is where we could start setting up. I think, do we have wheat in here? We could have it make us some bread if we needed to also. So let's throw that in there. And there will be easier ways to make all this stuff once we get a little farther along. So let's get a recipe for bread. Over here, we got the standard recipe. Again, since that's a processing and it's going to be used in a smelter, we can add it over here. So we've got our 8. So if we want to make some bread, we just tell it we want, say 12 or whatever. We can start. Actually, I put that in the wrong place. That is just a crafting recipe. So, okay, that should be making. We need a processing. Okay, it did make it there. All right, so if we do Shift Control again, and say we want 32. But those are done in 3s. That's fine. Click on that. It says what we're going to need, 96 to make 32 of those. Click on Start, and you see it made those pretty fast. Again, like we're talking about upgrades, there are speed upgrades we can put in here, stack upgrades and different stuff. Speed upgrades are the main thing that you put in these iron crafters. So we probably ought to look at doing those two. See, refined. I can get my fingers to work. And they're made with sugar cane, so that's refined storage. We want speed upgrades. That the speed. We're going to need the basic upgrade. These are crafting also, so it's good. So we got speed. And we need stack upgrade. See, it uses sugar, so we click on sugar. And we're going to use sugar cane for that, obviously. So all these are pattern things that are crafting. Oh, and it looks like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was looking at the pattern as AMC. All right, so if we add these up here and say we want we're going to need some sugar cane, so I'll grab that out. Those in. And let's do speed upgrades. And usually you put 4 in at a time unless you're combining with others. So I'll do like 12. Since I'm missing some glass. Let's get some glass. And basically later on what we could do is have a crafter go into an AMC type device, and then a interface on top of it would send it back out into the system. So we wouldn't have to do this. But right now this works. All right, so do speed upgrades again. Let's see. 12. And there we go. See how fast it's making them. And once we put these in here, it will make it even faster. All right, so there's 8 there. Now let's say make another 12. You can see it's going to be fast. Okay, we need gold processors. Okay, did we make gold processor? Nope. Okay, so we need to do those, which I call them gold, but they're improved processes of what they actually are. And then we'll need this one to go over into the smelting, and this one up here. And then say we wanted to make what were we just making? Sleep time. I came over here and sleep because there's an item collector over there. Sometimes it picks up my bag. It won't use it because I don't have any EMC, but it'll stick in here. Okay, so like some paper. Grab this out, add to our EMC collection. There are better ways, or now I have more ways to make EMC. Probably do that in the next episode, unless we get a little place here where we're good. We can do it. I switch between the table and the tablet, but see, paper has no use, so we can throw that in here, or no EMC. What was I going to make? Needed our, I was going to make some more speed upgrades, I think. So if I do shift control and say I wanted 12 more, look on it, and you can see how much faster it's going to make those. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? All right, what do you got? Player damage plate. I like dark utilities. Let's see if we can grab one. I don't know how many emeralds we have. We don't have any emeralds. Or I set this in there, I can make paper over there, and a system would be the best way to do that. But we can go into our crafting on a stick, shift click, then go in here and click on it. If you click shift over here, that will get you as many as you can with the paper that you put in here. And to refill this stack, you just hit space bar at the same time. So, all right, so I got a 16, and see if this looting guy has. A gift. Put Mr. Silky up here. Does he have paper? Yes. We'll do the same thing. Yeah, 232s, so hey, close the door on me. Here you go, dude. Okay, get back over here. We buy 2 of those. Nope, we only buy 1. Okay. And I don't think you have anything else that we don't have access to. Pathfinder's Quill. Not sure what that is, but yeah, no, we don't need it. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. All right, so let's throw those have EMC stuff in here. And we can put this stuff in here for now. And let's make a paper recipe too while we're at it. And we can just throw that up here into our crafting. Go ahead and grab out some more, since we use sugarcane and sugar and paper, I mean. Pull that up here. And then say we want some paper. Put paper. Do shift control. Say we want 128. There you go. Super fast. We like it. Let's craft up gold. Did we not? Yeah. There. So let's do 8 more. 8 more. So first it's going to make them here, and then it's going to send them over to here. Be cooked. Yeah, I crafted them really fast. Advanced processors. We get those in the system. We do not. I think it's for, oh, it's construction core. We should be able to make construction core deconstruction. Decon. Add refined. D. Should be this one, deconstruction, right? Yeah. Oh, destruction, not deconstruction. Destruction. Makes a little difference. And a construction core. So we need to make that too. That gets smelted. And we need to make sure we make the basic processor. So we can come down here, click on that. I don't know that we have that in there already, but just in case, see, we're using silicone. We're making gold one, we're not making that one. This one, gold, and then goes into here. We got this set up, nope, which is a construction core. And got glowstone still in there, so we can throw that one up here. Put that one back in our inventory. Let's grab out some glowstone. Roll that in here. I'll give it a little break from the crafting, all the crafting we're doing. I did increase the server's render distance to 16 so we can see a little bit farther. Kai's got a build that he wants to plan over here. I have a smaller build I'd like to put over here. We may, I think he might have a schematic, so we'll use Create's way of loading the different schematics and build load them automatically. Probably could do that with the copy and paste gadget too. I think Darby uses that to bring items into. Mine, the build I want, I don't have a schematic for it. But if you see anything in a build that you think would look good and you have a schematic for it, let us know down in the video, or you can let us know over on the community page. You could just drop on, I'll try to make a community post actually for that. So if you guys got anything, be able to show us. All right. All right, so let's see where we're at. We're doing pretty good. It just takes a while crafting when you get started, even though you have auto crafting set up. Okay, so what we were looking to do is creating these generators. So, but we still got the issue with planks. Okay. Go there and let's say it's craft 64 of those. Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's do a recipe for that. Use it exact, so that's good. So let's say we want 2 of those. Since we have all the items, or we can make them anyway. All right, it's already made them. That's fast. Okay. I think what I'll show you guys how we want to do that. Do I have cables? I don't have power cables, I don't think. I have no, I do have power cables. It's my backpack. Basic universal cables, what I have. Let's make a few more of those. So let's get a recipe set up for those. Universal. Why is it not syncing now? Size. Okay. That's for the steel. Okay, and this is where I probably should redo our mechanism for the steel automation of the steel, but that's something we'll we'll do next time probably, or I'll do in between episodes because it's just me rearranging something, so it's not too big a deal. Let's put that up there, and let's get 16 since it does 8 at a time. And there we go. So let's finish off with this back here. Let's go back here. Just kind of having it out of the way. I've been thinking I might want to, we need an energy cube probably too, so it would save any extra power. Let's see, if we want, have these level, I think one right here. And one here. Did I grab both of them out? Nope. Okay. And then I can show you guys how I want to set this up. Need to have this open down here. Let's see, I'll put one here. Just thinking in my head here. Let's see. Want to have that open. We want to have the sides open here. Basically what I want to do is put a bucket back behind it because we want to cover these up as much as I can. So if we grab a bucket, that's a thing we probably should put over in our patterns. All the sleep times. Pretty surprised that we haven't been invaded by some zombies or creepers or something. I had them come over the edge right there. So we wanted to do a bucket. That up there. And let's go. Just 2 probably right now would be good. Just run out of power. Okay. Which is really weird. How did that happen? I knew we were going to need more power, but yeah, I'm not going to take that out because it didn't kick the machine on. It's got power inside of it. All right. That should kick it back on because there was some power. Yeah, there was power. I could see it in the cables. Now there's none in there, but is it making power again? That's weird. We do need to make a tool. Dang, okay, well that's why is it not wanting to make power? It's kind of crazy thing I'm thinking here. So we didn't get a bucket, but we got iron over here, so we can do it. We can do things manually. We didn't forget. So let's craft up a couple buckets. Let's plug in our cables, and all right, grab that up. We don't need that one there, or that. That's the way I can make sure that we're surrounding it with the best we can. Okay, so we get our 2 buckets of lava. Might need a few more than that. We'll see. The first one I like to put back behind it, and then I like to put one on top of it. And if we look inside it before I put the one on top, we should see it making, yeah, there we go. Okay, and we'll put another bucket on top of it right there. Now we're making 13. So yeah, it's doing good. All right, we'll do the same thing again with the other one. One back behind it and one above it. Really don't want that open over there, so let's close that up. And that. And then we bust this one, and then I'll have power going down the middle here too. There we go. All right, so now we can connect these. All right, I needed a tool, a mechanism tool. And let's see. Configuration wizard is what I think. Configuration wizard, yes. Okay, or configurator. Let's see. Because we might need to make a few things here. Let's see. We make those. Used alloys. It's just the redstone with iron. Okay. So we got iron. I have iron over here. And this one is redstone. Okay. Would make 16 of those while we're just doing it. And then we'll be able to speed these up too later on. Actually, what you do is you turn them into factories, but they take a lot more power and stuff too. This power system back there we set up should hold us off pretty good for a while. I could probably even remove this now. I don't think it's doing anything, so do that real quick. We will need to run a cable back over though. There. Bring everything back online. Okay, we were in the configurator. I think this allows us to make this. And then we need two more of those. And I think we probably need sticks. Sticks we can add, but kind of a pain to see sticks, just to have sticks. So I'm going to add one here for me now. I'm going to grab some more wood or logs. And then we'll do what's going on now? For some reason, it's filling up the cables. Where it comes over here, I think that's what it's doing. It's whatever's closest it's using at first. All right. Just gotta wait for it to fill up. And I think to finish what we're doing, we need a lapis. Then we look at configuration tool. Let's see. It's in here. It shows that you can charge it with power, but I haven't done that in a long time, at least a few episodes or a few times. So let's, I wonder if maybe we're not getting power out, but I thought we were. So if you look at it, it sees, but there is a way to configure for the outside of it. That's in, that's out. That making any difference? We need to do both of them. We look at our power now. Cable coming through there. Everything's coming out. We could have this open over here too on this side though. Give us a little bit more. These cables by themselves hold 38,040 FE. That's not working anymore, so nothing's taking up power, so why we're not getting this back on? Normally you don't need to put an input, but let's try it. $27. Yeah, it's using quite a bit. 0, 2, 3, 7, 11, 70, 93. And I thought these produced more than that. Yeah, power. Maybe I need to cut the power off here for a second. Not what I wanted to do. See, wrench. Why is my wrench not working? The shift and wheel scroll, rotate, wrench, configure 8. Rotate. No. Wrench is what I normally use. Let's take this off here for a second. All right, I'm going to put this cold generator over here. Redstone loader ignored. That should be right. Manual. That's weird. It just quit working. I have to log out, log back in or something. Let's see. That's working over here. Throw these items in here. Oh, okay, the power's back on. Is this working? This is 60. So if you don't have anything in there, it's actually building up now. I don't know if it's acting like a battery now. I think that's what it's doing. It's acting like a battery and pulling energy out of these back here, which is fine. I just didn't know that's how it worked. Right? So we do have some power left over in here. So 16.12 FE. So with that, we can take these purified ones out, put up here into our smelter. You see it's going to consume all the power in there and what's in the cables probably too. So we'll need to reconnect it. But I don't want to bring down our refined storage yet because that's our crafting. Because I can make a few more of these heat generators. Let's see, let's start. allow us to make a couple more of those. We'll put this other down here. Has it backed up here, so everything is still using energy over here, which is weird because usually we don't need that. Let's see. Manage. Why is that not working? Let's see. Rotate. Figure heat, figure energy. Oh, redstone on and off. I wonder if I did that a while ago. That's the normal. It's building up higher. Maybe it's using the coal here too. Charcoal. Fire in the hole. So if we wanted to add another one, we could put one here. Yeah. Make it 2. Okay, yeah. And then we can make another one right here. I mean, if I'm of the thinking, the belief, if it's sitting there for you to take it. See if I make. That one. It's actually, are these up different height? Let's see. They're all the same there. Yep. Generating heat. Yep. We need to open these up too. That one there. One back there. Back there. Then we have one here. One here. We get our cables out. Fix that. Okay. So we are making it. Use our configurator to output. building up, so we shouldn't have anything taking it out. All right, let's connect back over here. Thing looking fine, I guess. Okay. Those are pretty easy and cheap to make, so if we need to make more of them, I guess we could do that. I'd like to have a little bit of a better power thing though. Let's see, 0 FE in there now. It's going to take a little while to fill up the cables. Let that surround it. There we go. That way we get fully surrounded except for the front. I do believe that's where we can put something in that needs to be charged. Yeah, there it is. It goes over here. All right, out. Power out. So we had an energy cube. Like I said, we probably should add one of those. Make one to get us a buffer. That one. Should be able to do that one. And we haven't got set up in the diamond stuff yet, so that's okay. All right. Okay. Do I have this recipe set up? Put it up there. You kind of see we're filling up our recipes pretty fast. Then there. And then there. The infused alloys, I don't have it set up, and I don't have it really, the way I've got this set up right now, I can't really put a crafter into it. I'd have to move stuff around quite a bit, so I'll manually do those. And look, I might try to do something in between episodes, guys. I think it's time to wrap up, though. So if I can get some stuff done in between moving this around, I'll do that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, feel free to leave criticism, suggestions, comments, good, bad, ugly, whatever. Hit the YouTube notification bar so you get more videos, notifications from us. And all those YouTube things, really do appreciate it and it helps us. And we appreciate you guys for watching. You have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.